Hey everyone, this is Christopher Brown here again from alphalifestyleacademy.com. Now, in today's video, we're going to look at how to use joint ventures in order to double your income. Now, traditionally, what would it take to double your income? Now, let's go ahead and look at traditional advertising first. Now, first of all, if you're really good in advertising, you could put in $1 into, let's say, Facebook ads or something like that, and you should be able to make $4.80 in return. But again, that's if you're really good at it. Most businesses, most smaller companies are not good at it. In fact, a lot of businesses are not happy with the results. There was an article, I believe it was from Forbes magazine. It showed that 62% of smaller companies are not happy with the results that they're getting from their Facebook ads. Now, with that being said, an average single self-employed one-person business without any employees makes somewhere around the range of around $44,000 a year in revenue. I've also seen it as high as like about $49,000 a year, depending on the resource that you look at. But let's keep it with $44,000 in revenue. And obviously, if you have employees, which hopefully many of you do, so you're going to be doing better than that, okay? But this is revenue. This is not how much they made. This is the revenue. So let's say that we're going to double that income to $88,000 a year, okay? With that $4.80 in return for every dollar that you invest into advertising. But instead of doubling it, let's take it to the full $100,000. That means you would have to come up with over $20,000, closer to about $21,000, so it's $20,834 to invest into advertising, not including the marketing campaign or anything else like that. That's just to cover the cost of your traffic. And with that being said, if you were to make $4.80 in return for every dollar you invested in advertising, that would bring you just slightly over $100,000. So we've already talked about slightly how joint ventures work. So the way that they work is we work in a collaboration as a team, okay? So let's say this is you, and we work in a team with 10 other businesses, okay? And each one of those businesses brings in 100 customers. So you have your 100 customers, they bring in their 100 customers to the network, okay? So you started off with your 100 customers, but now you have 1,000 customers to work with, because oftentimes future business is more important than the customers that you generate. So a lot of companies that use email, they look at an email subscriber is worth more than the actual sales in many cases, because that email will turn into future sales and future revenue. So we have 1,000 customers that we get, or 1,000 prospects that we have to work with now. And if you know anything about advertising, especially if you looked at like what is called as the buyer's pyramid, that means that you should be able to sell at least 10%. So that's 100 more customers. So you have doubled your customer base from 100 to 200 customers without investing into advertising and by working in collaboration as a team, right? Now, if you do understand the buyer's pyramid, you also know that you're going to be able to sell as much as about 70% of this network. But we're just looking at worst case scenario, what you'd be able to do. Now, by working with us as a team, we have a software that handles all of this for you. It does everything for you. We call it as an auto sales closing system. It captures your leads, present your products to your prospects, closing them right there on the spot. And if they don't buy, it follows up with them, closing them at a later point, capitalizing on 9 different categories of income streams. So we go much more into this in what we call as the 90-day millionaire, because there are many smaller companies who understand these fundamental principles of joint ventures, and they're often able to go from $0 to $1 million, sometimes in as little as 90 days, but in most cases, as long as they follow these steps, they're able to do it within their very first 12 months. And you'll find a link for that down below directly underneath this video. but I had a blast recording this video for you here today. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.